Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. My name's Adriano. If it's your first time here, welcome. I make videos about skateboarding and I occasionally make shoe reviews. So the last time I made a shoe review was on a Nike Blazers, and I think that was in the summer at some point. So it's been a while, and the reason for that is because I've been skating Nike SB Dunks for the past, I want to say 3 to 6 months on and off. I've been skating various pairs, and yes, they're all fake. So a lot of these I got off a buddy of mine, shout out Keaton, homie of mine. He often buys a bunch of them. I don't know where he gets them exactly and what he pays for them, to be honest, but I'll tell you what I paid for them and kind of run you through each model that I've skated and how they skate, how they fit, what the feeling is like, kind of look down factor, price point, wear test, kind of all of that. So let's get into it. I'm gonna start by saying I'm not like a sneakerhead of any kind. I'm skating fake dunks. That might be sacrilegious for some of you out there who are like big into sneakers. I mean, for me, at the end of the day, I love the look of the dunks and I love the way they skate, but I don't want to go and spend full price or like resale price, which is just ridiculous. So that's why I skate fake dunks. But yeah, let's start with the first ones I ever got. I got these ones right here off my buddy Keaton for 30 bucks. Steal of a deal, right? These are size 11. So I normally ride 10 and a half, but with Nikes, for some reason, I need an 11. They just fit slightly different. So these blew apart in like a few sessions. I'm not gonna lie. The material is pretty cheap. If we look down here, it blew a hole like right in the front here, and it ended up having to do this crazy shoe goo job in order to keep them from just completely exploding. Honestly, I can't compare them to a regular dunk, so if you're looking for a comparison video, you're not in the right place. But if you're looking on how long these fake ones last and how they feel, then you come to the right place. So basically, in order to make fake dunks last, you just gotta do an ugly shoe goo job and be cool with looking down shoe goo. But realistically, I'm shoe gooing the shoe after a session or two so that they last even longer. So yeah, I've had these the longest and I skate them from time to time. I kind of like having various pairs here. It's nice having the option to choose the color I want to skate depending on my fit. So these fit true to size 11. They felt good, they feel good. Let's move on to the next ones. So the next two pairs I got were actually the brown ones and the white ones, but we'll start with the white ones here. Actually, let's do a side by side, because this is kind of a flaw with fake dunks sometimes, is that because these come from a different manufacturer, let's say, there are different companies out there making them, they may not be 100% true to the dimensions of a dunk that you get from Nike. And because of that, they fit differently. It's hard to see in this video. Whoa, these look completely different in size and they actually feel different in size. So they're both size 11, but this one fits more like a 10. And this one fits more like an 11 and a half. So it's quite a bit chunkier and bigger, and this one is quite a bit tighter. Let's just talk about these white ones for a bit. I've been skating these the most lately, actually, because they just have a good feeling to them. It isn't real leather. It is a fake leather, so it does blow out quite quick. As you can see here on my goofy foot, there's actually a hole starting to form at the very front. So I shoe glued these after one session. Put a bunch of super glue on the laces, super glue on the stitching, and shoe glue as well. It's kind of necessary in order for these to last what you want them to last. So as far as board feel goes, they don't have the most board feel like a Blazer would or like, I don't know, like a Vans old school would or something like that, but they offer enough board feel that it's not like skating an Air Force One. If you ever skated an Air Force One like I have, those have zero board feel and I could still do tricks in them. So for me, these feel good because they have a bit of board feel, enough that I'm happy with it, and I just love the look down factor. But let's go into impact protection. So they have very bad impact protection, to be honest. So they come with these like the chintzy insole that Nike normally provides you, and I honestly think it's pretty terrible. I don't know how pros rock these without a proper insole. Maybe they do have a aftermarket insole, so to speak, but I would not skate these right out the box, to be honest. I am prone to heel bruises. I have had quite a few in the past. So I'm normally rocking FB insoles in all of my shoes. I have two different kinds. I have this thinner one here, which is good for this shoe here. Because this shoe fits more like a 10 and a half, I like to rock the thin insole. That way my feet don't get hurt and don't feel too squished. And I also have a thicker insole for shoes that fit more true to size. But I honestly will not skate without these anymore. It's honestly a life changer. I've come down on the board in Primo, I've come down hard on the board off like a drop or a set and had zero issues with impact. I don't even know. This technology that's in these is just magic, and I would highly recommend it. Overall, I just feel great skating in these, and it just offers that extra bit of confidence as well when you're dropping off something higher. So, get that out of the way. I've always wanted to do that. If you guys are curious on a little more in detail about the FP insoles, I'll put a card up here. You can go check out my video. I did like a first impressions review on them, so you can go check that out. So, price on these, I picked these ones up off Keaton, my buddy, for 40 bucks. Granted, they won't last forever, but if you do shoe glue them, they'll last you, similar amount to most shoes out there. So let's get into these ones here. These brown ones, I think they're called the Wheat Dunks, if I'm not mistaken. I think I saw Skate Dunks posting about it, but I think these are my favorites. Hands down, I love the look of them. I love the way the fabric feels. I'll show you the Goofy Foot. It's got a pretty gnarly shoe glue job on there, but I did that because I wanted to make them last. So now let's look into the ones that I personally bought from a reputable manufacturer, I guess you would say, in Hong Kong, called Rosa Sneaker. So these were $200 shipped, so quite expensive. Pretty much price of retail, what you'd pay, similar to what you'd pay in store. But these are like super high quality. I would even go to say they're more high quality than ones you get from Nike. There's so much attention to detail that went into this shoe. You can really see it in the fit and finish of it. So I actually haven't skated these yet, so I can't really tell you how they feel, but I would imagine they would feel similar to these white ones. But I do gotta say, the fit is a little bigger than the rest of them. So these are an 11. I thought ordering an 11 would be completely okay, but they're actually pretty loose on me. So I kind of float around in them. So I'm not sure I'm gonna be skating in them because my heel kind of pops out of them as I walk. I don't really want that feeling when I'm skating. I think it would sketch me out in the back of my mind. So I think I'm just going to reserve these to just chilling and kind of going out, and that way I don't ruin them. And they were kind of on the expensive side, but I would highly recommend checking out that site. I'll put the link in the description below. Rosa Sneakers. I think they took about like 2 weeks to ship, which isn't bad for shoes coming from Hong Kong. They did come from Hong Kong to Vancouver, so it is more of a direct route. If you are on the East Coast or somewhere else in the world, it might be longer, but the fit and finish on these is just extraordinary, especially like how this black sole meets the white part of the sole. On most of the Dunks, that color bleeds into the top color. I don't know if you guys have noticed that with Dunks, but these, it's like almost like a perfect line. They've really nailed it. All the stitching, all the finish, all the little details. It's a quality looking shoe, and I wish I could skate them, but like I said, they fit a little large, and that's kind of the downfall you're gonna get with getting these fake Dunks, is that they're all gonna fit slightly different. So you might have to adjust for bigger socks or a smaller insole or a larger insole to be able to skate them comfortably. That being said, comment below which SB Dunks you like the best out of all of these four. I personally love the brown ones. I think they look the coolest. If you guys got something out of this video, don't forget to hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe. So some of you may know I'm actually going down to California, Arizona, and Nevada. It's gonna be a skate focused trip, so follow along for that. I'm gonna be bringing, I think, these guys here and a pair of Blazers. Hold up, I'm gonna go grab them. I just picked these up at my local skate shop. I love the look of the Blazers and the board feel that they offer. They just have such a good flick. That's kind of it. I hope you guys are doing well out there. I want to say thank you for all the support and watching my videos, and we'll catch you on another video, guys. Take it easy. Peace.